Hi guys, today I'm back with another selection of products from the current brochures, and today's video is going to be slightly more festive than the previous ones. It is coming up to Christmas. It's basically Christmas now. I'm super excited about it, and the products that I have to show you all kind of fit in with the festive season, including my background. Hopefully you are getting that kind of vibe. Let's just address the reindeer in the room. His name is Rodney. He sings, he dances, he's basically just an all-round likeable guy. My kids can't stop pressing his button. We're not going to do it now, it could be quite distracting. It's one of those Christmas novelties you cannot be without. I love a musical toy at Christmas. It really gets everyone in the spirit, especially the kids. And now we have a puppy, he was loving it too. I remember when I was a kid, our puppies, we used to have like a dog that it sang something. And they used to just stand and bark at it. I don't know what they thought it was, but you know, that's entertaining if nothing else. Moving on, I have this selection box behind me, which I'm sure you didn't even notice was there. And this is nails. So we know I love nails. We're going to get into this straight away. This is 12 nail polishes in a selection box. Now, it's called a selection box, but for me, this could so easily be the 12 days of Christmas. Lots of beauty brands do advent calendars now. This would be a great advent calendar. I know there's not 24, but there are lots of 12 days of Christmas options out there. And although it's nice to have 24 things, as an adult, you're picking out everything every single day. You can't necessarily use the thing every single day. You could feasibly paint your nails every other day in December. So I'm liking this, and I'm going to go through the nail polishes that are included in it right now because I swatched them all this morning. I definitely have some favourites, but we'll get into that. The first one we have is Limoncello, and that's this gorgeous yellow it's got some kind of shimmer running through it, but the shimmer is also yellow, I think. It just gives it a slight amount of dimension, makes it slightly more interesting than your average solid cream, especially for a yellow colour, which is kind of tough to wear. It gives it a little bit of sparkle, which I quite like. Then we have Roses Are Red, which is very much a solid cream red. It's a true red, very, very Christmassy. This had to be in this box, didn't it? If you're going to put a selection together for Christmas, this had to be in there. Next I have, let me just double check the name of this, Dazzle Pink. Which is very, very similar to the yellow in that it's got a slight shimmer. This one seems to be a bit silvery. This one was a little bit more sheer, and if you're looking for something almost nude, a little bit easier to wear, this is an easy everyday colour. It's also a really nice base for other shades I found as I was going through them. The next one, again a solid cream, is Purplicious. Does exactly what it says on the tin. It is Purplicious, but it's a warm purple. Purple is my favourite colour. Fact. This one I thought was so interesting. This one's Sterling Number. And I've never seen a gel polish that is full on a glitter, because this really is. It's not like chunky glitter, it's fine, but it has that dark base, so you can definitely see the glitter running through it. It's more glitter than it is a shimmer or a frost. But it still does have a really nice, shiny finish when it's dried. It's amazing, because normally a glitter polish is really quite rough to look at once it's dried, and this is really, really nice. And very unusual. I don't normally like this kind of colour, but this really appealed to me. Lastly, I have definitely saved the best till last, is Envy. Oh, I love this. I don't think I managed to get it on camera quite the dimension that it had. But if you look very carefully at the bottle, which I'm going to see if I can zoom in actually. There, you might be able to see a little bit better. Around the edges you can see kind of almost a dark purple. But it's a beautiful green, definitely my favourite of the bunch. And although it's a little bit dark and unusual, I think it's still very festive. So I have some nailwear pros to show you now. I have 3 of them. The first one is Coral Reef. This is so my colour. In fact, this goes really, really well with my makeup right now. I wish I wasn't wearing the black, kind of, because this is perfect with the lips. Yeah, I'm kind of liking this. By the way, my lip, because I know people always want to know this, my lip colour is Beyond Pink, which is an Avon shade. I love this so much, and I've got kind of a coral eye situation going on right now, so perfect. The next, which is the one I'm wearing right now, is Licorice. Is licorice? Licorice. I swear my entire life I've been mispronouncing licorice as licorice. It's licorice, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, there you go, black. And again, this is just a cream black. The previous one was just a cream shade as well. And then the last one from the Nailwear Pro is Cosmic, which was a little bit more unusual. This did need about 3 coats for it to be completely opaque. But I think a lot of these shades like this that have got that metallic sheen to them kind of need to be built up to have that dimension to them. So they're not just a flat metallic colour, you can really kind of see the different layers of sparkle through them, do you know what I mean? And I think that leaves me with the last three, which are the magic effects. And I put the magic effects over this black because I thought it would show them up the best. First of all, we have a matte top coat, and this matte top coat is matte, but it's also slightly iridescent, so I painted it over half of the black so that you could see kind of the contrast. And you can see a little difference in texture, but definitely a difference in colour as well, which is not just the matte. There's definitely a slight iridescent tone to that. The next one is the Diamond Shatter, which I'm wearing on this hand right now. This just kind of makes everything, oh, I don't even know how to describe it. It is holographic, definitely, just little flecks of holographic pieces on your nails. I love these so much. You can definitely build them up, but I think sparse over a very, very dark nail, this looks absolutely amazing. But again, I've saved my favourite till last, and it's the fringe effect. This is very new. This is like, it seems crazy because glitter nail polishes and top coats and stuff have been around for so long, but fringe is definitely now, it's of the moment, and that's what I have on this side, and I have again just half and half. I thought that was kind of cool. Half and half, so you can kind of see a split nail. I really, really like that. Also means that you've only got half the amount of glitter to remove from your nails. It's kind of, I think it's like the new way to do an accent nail. I like that. Next, I have a couple of jewellery gifts to share with you. One is this French Connection watch, which is really gorgeous actually, and it's really difficult to buy for men a lot of the time, especially men that you're not particularly close with. I know that a lot of people have massive amounts of family to buy for, and I think this is really, really nice if you've got kind of, I mean, I have an 18-year-old to buy for this year, and what to buy for an 18-year-old that I see maybe once a year is an absolute nightmare, and this would be perfect for him. But also for kind of your dad, your partner, whoever. I think this is really, really nice, and when I showed it to my husband, he really liked it. It's very kind of chunky as well. When you look at it dead on, you think it might be quite thin, but it's definitely a little bit more masculine. I like that. And the other one is a necklace, which I'm actually going to pop on for you so you can see it on now. And it looks like this. This to me, oh man, it's so nostalgic because this reminds me of something, I think maybe it's a bit 80s or something, which is obviously very now, but I really, really like this. And for someone that wears quite plain stuff most of the time, I like to wear kind of jeans and t-shirts and things. I like statement necklaces and statement jewellery. Not that I wear them all that much, to be quite honest, but when I go out, I like to wear kind of what I'm comfortable in and wear something like this that's a bit of a statement piece that just makes everything look a little bit more dressed up. I don't know how it kind of goes with what I'm wearing. It's shades of grey, and it's this, it's kind of very, very dark black glossy beads in the back. Then you've got these metallic, silvery kind of hematite, I suppose they're supposed to look like beads. And then these are kind of a milky crystals. I really, really like that. I'm actually going to leave this on now. So they're the kind of jewellery options I've chosen to show you today. Moving on to more, I suppose this would be like pampering and things, and since we're on the gift tack, we'll go into the gifts first of all. I mean, really anything could be a gift. I like putting things together that I really like into kind of packages to people. If it's, especially for someone that you know really, really well, just putting little things together and it being a bit more personal, I really like that. So for example this, which is these Sweet Sensuality bath petals, that would be perfect for this. This could work as a gift on its own. It's very well presented and it's a sweet little gift, but it could also be put in as a kind of stocking filler with other things. These petals go into the bath, obviously they are bath petals, and they just kind of dissolve into the water and it just leaves a really luxurious soak. I just think they're so pretty. I've really struggled to use those, to be quite honest. I think they're so sweet. Next are a couple of skincare gifts. Now, these would be right up my street. I love skincare presents. Things that, I mean, I have way too much skincare. Well, can you have too much skincare? I don't know. I have way too much skincare, I definitely do. But I'm always looking to try more, and these presents would definitely be kind of tasters. This specifically is, I think it's a 14-day trial kit, basically, of their skincare from the ANEW range. It's the Vitale. Is that how we're saying it? Vitale. And in here you get, let's open it up and show you inside. You can actually see the things. In here you get a cleansing water. So it's a little mini. I think I could make these things last more than 14 days, but I suppose minimum 14 days. An eye gel cream, which is like practically full size. The Vitale, which I really hope I'm saying that right, night cream and day cream. So it's a 14-day skincare routine, I suppose, and it's just a really nice way of giving something to someone if they're just kind of getting into skincare or they're trying new things. It's basically their whole routine is in this box. It's brilliant. And the other one, which I'm super excited about, and I'm totally busting this out later, I have some friends coming over, they will love this. It's the Planet Spa, let me see what it's actually called, Luxuriously Refining Facial Spa with Black Caviar. Now, these peel-off masks that I've tried in the past, I love them. The Planet Spa ones are so good. They really do peel off. That's the number one thing. I love a peel off mask because it's so much less messy than a regular one. But if it's just thin and they don't peel, then what's the point? Whereas these always do. I feel like I've tried a different black mask in the past, but I don't think it was this one. It was definitely a Planet Spa one though. But you have the facial mask. You then have the Luxuriously Refining Eye Gel Mask. Eyes. I'm really neglecting my eyes. I know that sounds crazy, but I'm definitely starting to see fine lines around them, and I need to start doing something. So this will be my kick that I need. And then the other one is the Overnight Facial Treatment. I need to try it. Let me smell this. Let me get into this because I really want to know what it smells like. Oh man, that smells so good. Is it me or is that iridescent? I don't know if that's going to pick up on camera, but I'm sure it's got a slight glow to it. On the Pamper Tack, a user from the Connect's website called Bravissimo, I believe, asked whether or not I would review these sleep rollers. They look like this, and I will review them for you if you would really like. It's going to be very difficult to do that on a video because obviously I'm going to need to be filming kind of last thing at night, first thing in the morning to really show you what it does. So I'll probably do it in a picture post. Hopefully that's okay. But the general idea of these I want to show you in this video because it's kind of party time related. It's supposed to be kind of a roller that you can sleep in. So I will show you in my hair right now, just kind of give you a little preview. And it's a Velcro roller, so it'll stick in completely by itself. You put them all over your head and they are totally squishy, so you can kind of push them right down to your head, and in theory they will not hurt when you sleep. So dependent on, because they're cushioned, so dependent on where you put them on your head and stuff, that'll all depend. I would probably roll all of my hair forward so I could sleep on my back, and there weren't any directly on my back, so I'd be kind of cushioned either side of my head. But I'm sure other people, you know, more seasoned users of these things will have better tips than I. But dependent on your hair type, how long it is and stuff, you'll probably get anywhere from just a big voluminous kind of blowout effect. I'll probably get a slight kink in the length of hair that I've got, and some people will get proper curls. I've seen great results with sleep-in rollers, and especially if, like me, you are trying to avoid heat styling because of damage, this is a great alternative. I feel like it's actually given me, like, was that always there? I don't know. Can't work that quickly. Moving on to kind of bedtime treats, we have this Mr. Frosty Bubble Bath. I know this is supposed to be for kids and all, but it smells really nice. It's like, it's so Christmassy. Wow, actually, I smelled this when I first opened it, but I didn't notice this. It's got a very small, it's kind of like a squeezy bottle. That is a brilliant idea. For those of you with kids, you will know if you leave something on the bath side that they can open, it's gone. It's not something that's going to last you even a week. They'll open it, they'll play with it in the bath, it's just completely gone. That's the kind of thing with the tiny hole, and it's not, it's like really hard. It's not going to come out, you know, if they spill it, if they put it in the bath, it's potentially going to get a bit of water in it, but it's not going to be completely ruined. That is a really good design feature. It's spiced cranberry and orange. It smells so good. I'm totally having a bath with that. I might let the kids use it, you know. Also, there is this onesie. Now, until about a week ago, I hadn't even owned a onesie. I was almost against onesies. I'll say that. I just thought they were a terrible thing. And I had to eat my words because they are the most comfortable item of clothing in the entire world. They just are. However, the one that I was trying on last week is not super, I mean, they're not flattering. Cat suits aren't that flattering, so a onesie's definitely not going to be. But I would say that this one is more so because it's not actually padded. It's not like all fleecy on the inside. It's all made of that very fine kind of microfiber fleecy kind of material. It's very thin. So this is something that you could just wear, like I get very warm. So the ones that I've got, or the one that I have rather, I can wear it for a little while, then I have to just go and put my shorts and t-shirt on. Even in this weather, I like to wear fleecy socks until I go to bed when my feet are red hot. I'm an enigma. I don't even understand myself. But this one is much thinner. So this is something that I could wear over my shorts and t-shirt and still not feel too hot. Also, wait, let me see. Yes, okay, that's great. It doesn't have feet. Very, very important. I like to wear my own fleecy socks. I don't like onesies with feet. I don't really understand those. That would drive me insane because I do have the hot feet issue. But this will be fine. And then it has a zip, it's got all this fluffy hood situation and little pom-poms. And I'm thinking when the girls come over later and we have a pizza, I might actually already be wearing this and we'll just see what they say. I don't really care because it is the ultimate in comfort. Maybe after I've had my cranberry and, what was it called? Cranberry and orange bath, I'll be wearing my black face mask, potentially sleep-in rollers and a onesie. I hope you've been enjoying this little mini series so far, and I hope to bring you some more selections in the future.